Hi everybody, so today we're going to be painting Nike, the goddess who personifies victory in any field, including art, music, war, and athletics. But before we get into the video, you guys need some context. So, a few months ago, I traveled across Europe and visited France, Netherlands, Germany, Italy, and Spain. In this trip, I saw a bunch of great architecture and visited many museums to see a lot of art that inspired me. And while in Paris, I got to visit the largest museum in the world, the Louvre. Between thousands of artworks and, of course, the Mona Lisa, there was one masterpiece that stood tall, Nike of Samothrace, and the inspiration for today's artwork. Before starting any artwork, it's necessary to prepare the canvas that is to be painted. And here I have a linen stretched canvas and I'm using some thick gesso and painting it on, sanding in between layers and making the surface as smooth as a baby's bottom. And since I didn't want to paint the exact sculpture that I saw at the museum, I looked for references on Pinterest and as always, I found a lot of inspiration from there. After a lot of scrolling, I came across this picture that I thought would look perfect. After taking out all the paint needed and not needed for the painting, and setting up the painting easel was the most important step in the painting process. A good book. So full of dragons and magic, this was an amazing choice for this painting. So without wasting any more time, let's get to the sketch. Painting this and every other artwork has mostly 3 steps. First, blocking the major shapes on the canvas, painting with a tint of color that will be the final hue on the canvas, and using thick brush strokes to mark different shapes, simplifying the reference. Second is building different layers of paint to get the desired and more defined shapes. By doing so, I am making this very flat looking blocking layer to a cluster of shadows, midtones and highlights. And the third step comes after I'm satisfied with the previous layers and when my artwork kind of matches the reference. Adding in the details is a work of precision, or if it is another art style, it can be a bit loose, but for this artwork, I'm going to the deep end. After finishing the 3-step process for the blue background, I am going to repeat the process for the red portion, that is the goddess Nike. friends to see the painting of Nike that is now complete. You guys don't have to travel all the way to Paris. I am really happy with the results, so I hope you guys like it as much as I do. Enjoy the reveal.